Welcome back to Soundscape, where we uncover the stories behind the songs that didn't just shape music, but shaped generations. Today's song is mysterious, powerful, and often called one of the greatest songs of all time. This is Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin. Before or after watching this video, I encourage you to listen to the song, because Stairway to Heaven isn't just something you hear, it's something you experience. Led Zeppelin formed in 1968 and quickly became one of the most influential rock bands in history. The band consisted of Robert Plant on vocals, Jimmy Page on guitar, John Paul Jones on bass and keyboards, and the legendary John Bonham on drums. They blended blues, folk, hard rock, and a sense of mysticism into a sound that felt both ancient and completely revolutionary. Led Zeppelin didn't chase singles or easy radio hits. They focused on creating albums and taking listeners on musical journeys. And absolutely no song represents that vision better than Stairway to Heaven. So how was this masterpiece written? The story goes that Stairway to Heaven was created in 1971 by Jimmy Page and Robert Plant. Page began with a gentle, finger-picked acoustic guitar progression, something that sounded almost like a timeless folk song. As he played this melody, Robert Plant began writing lyrics that seemed to flow freely, almost like stream of consciousness, inspired by spiritual ideas, mythology, and deep questions about life. There wasn't a clear, simple story at first, only feelings and evocative images. The song itself was designed to slowly build. It starts with those soft acoustic tones, then introduces electric guitars and drums, and finally erupts into one of the most iconic and emotionally charged solos in rock history. It was structured just like a journey, with a clear beginning, a developing middle, and a powerful climax. Now, let's dive into the story within the lyrics. The song opens with a haunting and memorable image. There is a lady who is sure all that glitters is gold. This line introduces a character, a woman who believes she can buy her way to heaven, that her material wealth can purchase her salvation. But as the song unfolds, we start to realize that this isn't a promise, it's a warning. The lyrics touch on themes of materialism, greed, and a kind of spiritual emptiness. It explores the idea that true fulfillment, real meaning, can't be purchased with money or status. However, the lyrics are intentionally open to interpretation. Led Zeppelin wanted listeners to find their own meaning in the words, to discover their own personal stairway within the song as rich tapestry of images and metaphors. So, what makes Stairway to Heaven so powerful and legendary? It isn't just the lyrics or the melody alone. It's the structure. The song is a masterclass in dynamics, evolving from quiet and reflective to powerful and explosive. This progression perfectly mirrors life itself, how our choices, the passage of time, and the consequences of our actions all build upon each other, leading to an inevitable conclusion. And then there's Jimmy Page's guitar solo. It's consistently ranked as one of the greatest ever recorded, not because it's the flashiest or most technical, but because it feels so perfectly placed and emotionally resonant. It's the cathartic release that the entire song has been building towards. It feels, in a word, inevitable. Of course, a song this famous couldn't escape controversy and myth. Over the years, Stairway to Heaven has been surrounded by all sorts of legends, rumors of hidden messages, secret spiritual symbolism, and even the infamous claim of backward lyrics containing satanic messages if you played the record in reverse. But Led Zeppelin always denied any intentional hidden meanings or dark undertones. They maintained that the real power of the song lies in its ambiguity, in the questions it raises. It's a song that invites thought and personal reflection, not fear or superstition. The mystery is part of its magic. The legacy of this song is truly staggering. Despite rarely being released as a commercial single, Stairway to Heaven became one of the most played and requested songs in radio history. It defined an entire era of classic rock and proved that a song could be long, complex, and deeply philosophical and still become timeless. It influenced countless musicians across every genre, showing them that there were no rules when it came to songwriting. It became more than just a song. It became a cultural touchstone, a rite of passage for any aspiring guitarist, and a piece of music that continues to captivate new generations of listeners. At its heart, Stairway to Heaven asks one simple, profound question. What are you truly chasing in your life? Is it success? Money? Is it meaning? Or is it peace? The song gently reminds us that the path we walk matters far more than the destination we think we're heading towards. It is a call to look beyond the material world and consider the two paths you can go by, and in the long run, there's still time to change the road you're on. So now that you know the story, the context, and the meaning behind it, I encourage you to listen to Stairway to Heaven again. Listen to it from the very first quiet, hopeful note to the final, echoing vocal line. What does this song mean to you? Share your own interpretation in the comments below. We'd love to read them. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a fellow music lover. Stay here on Soundscape, where music always meets meaning. Thanks for watching.